Today we take on the first scenario in Miss Elly's Roundup, Miss Elly's Diner. I'm Mostly Average Matt. This is Planet Coaster Career Mode. Welcome back. We are back in our Career Mode series. We have made it to the Miss Elly's. I don't remember what the huge group of it was, but the Miss Elly scenarios, they are in the hard category. And I want to do a quick shout out to Anastasia Vakova. Sorry if I mispronounced that, but she actually requested this scenario, so here we are. It actually worked out. I was actually planning on doing this, so it doesn't take me out of any rhythm, but I am happy. Thank you for reaching out and suggesting we do this scenario. So here we are. But let's get into it. Miss Elly's Diner. Miss Elly's Diner has some great facilities, including a big wooden coaster for a spot of excitement. But its remote location means it doesn't see many visitors, and its potential isn't being realized. Can you build on this location and draw in the crowds? I think so. Right away, we're at a really cool time of day. Also, before we get too far in here, I'll let you know I've changed up some of my settings. I found out that my computer was recording everything twice, which is probably the reason we were hitching so much in some of the previous episodes. So, uh, especially our challenge park, the last challenge park that came out on Friday. But hopefully that fixes everything here and everything starts to run a little bit smoother. But right from the beginning here, we got a nice big wooden coaster. We got a huge pizza pen. We got some restrooms. We got a movie theater, and it looks pretty cool. We are going to set everything to be 10 a.m. Just to make sure we're not going to have anything too crazy happen. The wooden coaster is drawing in people, so that's pretty awesome. I want to say there's only one train, which is a little disappointing because you could definitely run two. What are these people doing? Why are you standing on the track? What is going on here? You're not lined up in the right spot. The King Coaster scenario also did something crazy like this, so let's see where these guys go. These guys are going to get out. They're going to get out on that side. Be a whole mess of people. It's going to take a while. I don't think this one's going to be as bad as the King Coaster one. We got some bushes and that coming up through. I think we can, if we can edit this ride, we can't bulldoze it. We can't edit it. I don't know if there is block sections, but we'll have to take a look at it. Either way, it's making us money. One train operations or not, it's still pretty good. So we'll take a ride in that in a second here, but let's go ahead and actually no, let's just go ahead and ride it now. It's leaving station, so. Boy, this lift was painfully slow. Alright. Could certainly use some banking. This is a really weird hill, but it works for the ride. We have the wrong camera selected. So they're charging $20. A prestige of 1123. Pretty good excitement, to be honest. We have just under $9,500. So let's go ahead and take a look at our objectives. Easy. We just need to get a achieve a ride rating of 450, attract 700 guests. That should be pretty simple. Medium, achieve a scenery rating of 80. So that'll take a little bit of time, but it shouldn't be too much. Attract 1,200 guests. And hard, achieve a park rating of 1,500. That's pretty high up there. But I know if we add in a few coasters, that should be pretty attainable. 1,700 guests seems to be a lot, and pay off all of our loans. That should be pretty. That should come with everything. So, with at least 90% average guest happiness, current is 86. I've never had an issue with guest happiness. So let's hope this is not the scenario that we do struggle with. Miss Elly's Diner. I mean, this is really cool. This is before all the diner pieces and all that came out. So this is really creative with what they did here. I think it was before all that. But anyway, so we take a look at our coasters, and as we always do, uh, we go with the main game. In case anyone's following along that doesn't have any of the DLCs, we do have some really good rides here. We got the Boomerang, Trident. We will not be using Steel Vengeance or Copper Edge Strike. We do have a Wendigo. We have the American Arrow, the Canyon Runner, and the Monster, which we already have in the park. So we probably won't build another one of those. Our track rides. We have the Chopper's Creek, which is a good one, and Luna Auto. So both of those are really good rides, track rides to have for this type of scenario. We have quite a fair assortment of flat rides. I do like myself the Big Wheel. I also like Insanity. The Whirly Rig is the best small ride in the game, so that's exciting. And then our shops and stalls, this isn't too crazy, but we're going to look more at blueprints for these. And we do have quite a few available, so that's exciting. Scenery, we're not going to, I just clicked on it, so it's going to pull it up. Same with the buildings, we're not going to click on those. So overall, doesn't look to be too challenging. We have so much flatland. So much flatland. This is a big road. Where do people come in from? Where do they actually enter the park? Did I miss it? Okay, so here's the actual entrance. That is so far away. No wonder people are so tired. Is there another one on the other side? Yes, there is. So we have two very large. That's why it's so difficult. So I'm glad I saw that at the beginning. We need to get a train. That would be the most ideal thing. We can get a train that can start here, come down, drop people off, continue down, pick up more people, turn around, and come back to drop people off over here again. So we'll take a look at that. Let's take a look at our. We're losing money fast. A lot for park management, so we'll have to take a look at that. I wish there were more rides. Yes, that'll be fixed. Our ride tickets, we'll have to take a look at that. Our research, we need this. We're going to get that right away. We're going to get $1,000. We are also going to do two things of scenery because I believe I have enough flat rides to continue. No marketing yet. Our staff, holy moly. Holy moly. Look at all those chickens. Miss Elly, I'm sorry. You cost us money. You don't have enough people. You're fired. We don't need two janitors at the moment. Uh, why are there so many shops? Uh, we'll need to really take a look at those later. Mechanic 1's fine. Security guard, Virgil, that's fine. Guests, not worried about. Attractions, 66er. Let's take another quick look at this. So our prestige is 1123. We're going to lose money here in a second because I'm going to do something hoping and praying that some of these are block breaks. And they're not. So great. So I just wasted this. All those people are going to be super angry at me. 1123. That's really going to hurt. 1123 divided by 35. That's how we figure out how much we can actually charge for this thing. We can charge $32. It's already classic prestige, so then we're not going to need to worry about it at all. So the good news is we probably just gave all these people more money than they paid. Uh, Probably should have thought that through, but I didn't. We don't want that. We don't want that. There is no priority pass, so that'll speed everything up that way. We don't want the friction multiplier. Why is that even... Let's double check our things here. Okay, security features, we need those one. Disable, disable. We don't want that, we don't want that. We don't want the coaster friction controls. So, alright. We don't want to cheat in this. So, let's get all those things off. Or enabled. Oh, this billboard, it's not working right. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be a movie and it's supposed to... Oh. Do we have a Miss Elly? I don't think so. Mountain Woods? Sure. That actually that might be the one that it's supposed to be. No, 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 no. I wanted the Mountain Woods. There we go. Now we got our video showing here. That's probably not it, but whatever. It still does the job. And where's our coaster at? Going up the left hill. Fantastic. We're down $6,000 to start here. Not a good start, but we're gonna get it. We're gonna get under control here shortly. I think. I think the first thing we need to do is start by getting in some rides. So, our Ferris wheel, we will just go ahead and we'll throw one in here. That's not a very long line for this, but whatever. It's gonna do the job. We're gonna give it 300 testing and get it open. It's not gonna... I don't think it's gonna make too much, actually. Let's add a sequence here. 2 should be fine. And this guy should be done and ready to go. Get some people in here. We're already at $600. Oh, we need to do... okay, so... restroom block, first aid, small attractions, shops. Nothing's making money. Monsieur Frites, information, Monsieur Frites, and Hats Fantastic are all closed. Do like me some Looney Balloons. Gulpy Energy seems to be the most popular, and Street Fox Coffee is not doing all that great. So we don't need that. We'll keep 2 open, but we need to fire people. Where's our staff? Alright, so you are at the hot dog squad, you get in. Max Lenny, you get in. Kip Schmidt, fired. That's fantastic, gone. Information, gone. Looney Balloons, you get to stay. Gulpy Energy, you get to stay. Street Fox, Coffee Fired, and Monsieur Frites is gone. So that should help significantly with everything. And a little bit of hitching, but that's alright. Alright, so let's hope that this oh boy. Let's hope we can draw in some money. We might want to pause these for now, just so we can make some money. I'm going to fast forward a little bit now since we do have some attractions in here. Once we get some more money, I will jump back and we'll start up again. Alright, and it really didn't take all that long. We're down into June 6th, and we started to make money. I got this open. I didn't have to add any scenery because it's already at 100%. So we are charging, because of the 661 Prestige, we're charging $18.50, and that instantly attracted people over there. Our roller coaster starting to build up a line, which is fantastic. So let's get back to our research. Let's get these going again. We're going to build another ride here. So what I'm thinking we're going to do is we're going to delete some of this. We will delete one over here, two over here. Delete this tree. We're going to build some rides back in this area, and then we'll also bring this path out over as well. So I don't know how much room we have, if it's enough at all, but we are going to try. We are going to throw a whirly rig right in the back here, so let's go ahead and see if we can squeeze that in quick. Squeeze it in. Oop, there we go. So let's take a look. We don't... Not super concerned about it going through that. Mainly because I know there's nothing in there. This is all dead space anyway. So I think I'm okay with that. So let's do that. We'll place the entrance on this side. We'll place the exit right over here. And let's get our paths going here. So we want the nature one. Why not? And we're just going to kind of weave this around back here. We'll stay close. Ooh, we don't have enough money. All of a sudden we lost money. That's not good. I wonder if something broke down. Did I miss something? Oh yeah. Something definitely broke down. Too many guests using the Mexalente. That's a good sign. Let's go in here. We didn't actually go in here to check this out. I don't think it's anything fancy. It's not. And there's no one using it. So, we're not too worried about that. We do have a phone ringing. Someone answered the damn phone. Gulpy is busy. But that's fine. Whatever. What is this? This is... Our hat's fantastic. Oh, there's our... information. We're selling priority passes when we don't have a priority pass. So, alright. Come on. We're down $900. Let's fast forward again and I'll see you when we get some money. Alright, so we got some money back. I got the whirly rig testing. Let's go ahead and get this guy on here. I do want to finish this out. We know we're not going to have a lot of space here, so we can just kind of move this a little bit closer. Now, we'll keep this one out really wide. And what we can do is we'll bring this in closer on this side. And get to the end. Alright, now let's see if we can get this to line up a decent way. Yeah, it's not too bad. Let's also go ahead and change this. Perfect. We'll even change this to wood. Oh no, we also don't have railings on our ground queue. That's not good. We need to change that. There we go. Alright, so we got our large pathway in the back here. We do need to connect it over on this side as well. I'm just gonna throw that in there. So that's looking good. What is back here? What is this? What is this? Why is there just an empty thing here? Maybe we can put a building or something in there, but that's fine. We have enough room, I think, for the carousel over here. And actually, can we squeeze? We certainly can. We just need to get rid of a couple trees. That's easy. And then we'll get rid of this tree, and this bush, and this bush. Alright, so we are going to get our insanity in the back. Maybe. What is preventing us? Oh, I also don't have any funds. So we need to get... We need to get this connected. So our prestige, we have 58% on our line. We need to fix that here quickly. Anything small? Small building. Hotel. Ooh, that's a little larger than I would have wanted. But I think it'll work. I think this is gonna work. Whoa, boy. Let's go ahead and just get rid of these a while. Let's go back to our building, small building, Western Hotel, and make sure there's nothing too impeding here. So that's good there, that's good over there, and the whirly rig is now at 100%, 322. That doesn't seem right. Let's fast forward for a second here. While we were fast forwarding the first time, we actually finished our research projects. 2 of them. Not the big one yet. So we do have the fairy tale theme, which will help, and we have the sci-fi theme. We are going to go ahead and do the ATM. We will also get the pirate theme scenery, since we do need to increase the scenery ratings everywhere. So that should help. 450, that's fine. 450 is, if that's what it's going to be, that's what it's going to be. And 1285 is what we can charge. So we're going to charge 1250 just in case. Get the whirly rig open, and that'll draw in some more money for us. Wow, Big Wheel is doing great for us. We probably can slow this down a little bit. Now let's see, we have almost $3,000. Can we get the insanity in here? I don't know what would be impacting or obstructing it, so let's try and get rid of some of these trees. and hope. There we go. That's what we're looking for. So we will. How close can we get here? That's looking good. We will place the entrance over here, and we'll place the exit on this side. We will hopefully be able to... Can I squeeze a small queue in here? Yes, we can. So we'll get our small queue out on this side. We will make the small queue a larger queue right to the left of that tree, so that is good. And get our exit placed in here if we do want the wooden bottom to that. In this ride, for whatever reason, I've struggled to figure out the best possible sequence for it. So I do my own version, which works just fine. It starts with a swing. We then go to a double loop, exactly as it is. Then we do a stall loop. And then we go to a reverse loop, and a reverse swing. And that usually does pretty decent for us. Our scenery is at 100% already, so that is great. We will do full load, minimum, turn that off, and maximum there. And I don't think this thing has music, so we don't need to worry about that. So let's go ahead and fast forward there. Let's see if we can get... Actually, let's not fast forward. We can definitely get a carousel in there, but we don't have the money. So what other rides can we throw in over here? Don't want to take... Oh, that's way too large. The Cycola? A little too large as well. And the Wild Blue, I also think... Oh, wow. Yeah, just remove all those supports. Let's not do that. We'll stick with the... what's it called? The carousel in the back. Whirly rig doing its job. Let's go ahead and fast forward a little bit. Alright, so we got our Insanity open. We are charging $15.50 because our prestige is $5.54. So that is good. We didn't need to spend any additional money on scenery because the Pizza Pen restaurant brought it up to 100%. That's why we squeezed in that small little path off to the side there. And hopefully we'll be getting our railroad, the Iron Horse, here shortly, so we can draw people in faster. Because, wow, I mean, this is just such a long walk. It's not so bad from this side, but you certainly do need it for the other side. So we'll give it a go here. Miss Elly's Diner and Restaurant, that's cool. Our Coaster 66er is making $3,100 a month. So we're gonna make a ton of money there. The Whirly Rig is making $750 a month, which is great. The Insanity is losing $40.25 a month. And the Big Wheel is making $2,282 a month. So we are definitely in the positive for everything so far. We also added a nice little, what does that say, Desperado? The Desperado Hotel, cash only, no gold teeth. That's important, I guess, when you're out in the West, the Wild West. We need to double check. Let's see. They are just not doing much. But I'm going to fast forward, and I will get back when we get our railroad. Okay, that didn't take too long here. We did unlock the backbone of the West, which is good. And we unlocked our ATM and the pirate theme scenery. So that's all good. We do need to start. I don't think we need to worry about track ride. What kind of coasters do we have? Back and forth. I don't know what that one is. Natural materials. That one sounds fun. I don't think I've ever done that one, so we'll go with the natural materials. Rock out a crazy classic. Gazing down. That one seems fun too. We should also start getting, no, we don't need food. Let's just go ahead and we'll get a crazy classic as well. So, what we need to do at this point is we need to build our track ride. We need to build the coaster and, so the Iron Horse. And we're going to put this on this side of the road. I'm not too concerned about it. I'm going to do a quick time lapse because it's going to take me some time to go all the way down, loop back around, and come back. So we'll do a quick time lapse, and I will see you when I am done. Alright, I'm not exactly sure what I got. Hopefully you're not seeing the hitching that I'm getting. But we'll take a look. We finished up our... Oh my god, it's so annoying. I don't know why it just decided to do it all of a sudden. But anyway, I'm going to power through it. We're going to get this scenario done. We finished up our train, and we got all 3 stations. For whatever reason, I had to raise this one in order to get it put down. We also got all the queues up to 100%. So that is great news. Should draw a bunch more people in for us. And, we did complete the bronze objectives, which is great. The scenery rating is going up, which is great. Pay off all loans. Apparently we've done that already. That's awesome news. And then we just need to attract a bunch of people. get our parking rating up, which we need to buy. We need to do a coaster. I'm going to turn this off. We don't need that billboard going. That's probably hurting the frames. And it is a lot smoother now since that's done. So we'll hope that that clears everything up for us. What we need to do though is we need to take a look. What other rides do we have? So we unlocked Holy Rides. We got the Skywatcher, which I've never built before, so we're definitely going to get that in the park. The Kickflip, which has always been a great ride for me. And, you know, there are some other rides in here. Wild Blue has been okay for me lately. But I really want to get the Skywatcher in. So I think we need to get a little bit more money. So let's go ahead and, we need to start some research. Oh, natural materials. What is this? The Gnarler coaster. That would look good in this park. All about airtime, Titan versions, Dangling Delights, Reborn to Loop. I don't know what that one is, so we'll get that one. Back and forth, I don't know. We are just gonna family fun and space. Let's get back and forth out of there. I think that's too much money. Compressed air, I love that attraction, so we will definitely get that. We never did put our carousel in, so let's go ahead and throw the carousel in over here. Should be a pretty simple little piece here. We'll put our exit way up here. One thing I don't know if I'll be able to get 100% scenery on this one, which is pretty interesting. We want our natural. Give me the natural. Give me the natural stuff. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to be able to do that. Where are we at currently? 27%. And we definitely have some small buildings. We can certainly throw in the pirate house in the back. This one seems to, not that one. This one seems to fit in a lot of different places. So, obstructed. What's he obstructed by? Insufficient funds. That's what he's obstructed by. Oh yeah, we only have $100. So this is going great. I think this will be. We'll try and get some scenery in here. Let's get our main game in here going. What would be a good one? The mutts are always good. And he kind of fits. So once we get enough money, the mutt's going to go in. That'll actually probably put us at 100% scenery. And then the carousel, there's a way to make this thing super crazy. You basically just add a bunch of spins fast cycles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You want to have 9 cycles total. I like to do spin for the first one and spin for the last one, and the rest spin fast. And that'll give us an outrageous prestige rating with accompanied with the 100% scenery. So we can charge a unnecessary amount of money for a carousel. We do need to put in some ATMs here quick. This is a nice little. What is this? Western ATM. Let's get that in here. So that actually fits perfectly right in there. So we'll get an ATM, so that should hopefully anyone that can't get on 66er can just go right over, get some money out of the ATM. The carousel is blasting its music everywhere. Let's drop this down to 2, so that's good. Alright, come on. Where's our prestige at? I know you're going to be spinning for a long, long time on there, but everyone's going to love you. Everyone. And once we get it, it's probably going to be either high 800s or low 900s. I'll say 922. So we'll be charging about $26 either way. And $9.89. That's actually pretty high. So we could actually charge $28 for a ride on the carousel. That's a little outrageous, but you know, it kind of fits perfectly in here, so I'm not mad. Our trains, how are we doing here with our trains? Iron Horse 1's making us a little bit of money. People really aren't using it. Iron Horse 1 was quite quick. I want to go on Iron Horse 1. Queue time is 4 minutes because the line is so incredibly long. I don't understand why people wouldn't want to get on it. Oh, thinking about quitting. I haven't had a minute to myself all day. Oh, that's a good thing. We're going to train you up and get you a little bit more money here. What kind of stall are you at? You are at a Looney Balloons, so hat's fantastic. Gonna be opening up just to relieve some of the pressure here. So we need to add in this person. We definitely don't want the information because that's silly. Gulpy's doing alright. Mexalente and Pizza Pen are doing nothing, so that's fine. We are, yeah, looking pretty good. I think we'll get one more ride in here, and then I think I'm going to call it for this episode, because I know we're going to have a little bit to do in the next one. We'll build a coaster. Holy tall ride. Where do I put this? Honestly, putting it in the back here? Not a bad idea. Where do we go? It doesn't matter. Either way, the mechanic's going to have to go a long way. So we put it over on this side. We'll put our entrance here. We'll put our exit here. I was going to say, you should be disappearing here shortly. There we go. Alright, and we need to get a good building in here. A good one that's going to add a lot of value. That is way too large. Also large. Wholly large. Getting better, but still too large. About 4. Still too large. These buildings are just a little bit too big. What's this one? Ooh. it's gonna look weird. It's gonna be sideways. Let's turn it this way at least, so. That's fine. That looks funny. We're at 69%. We can probably throw in... Where's our small little pirate house thing? Small dwellings. This one. Throw one over here. 99%. So... couple trees. Should do the trick. Yep. Spin. Ooh, reverse spin. Wow. I just want to see it do the reverse spin. So we added 2, so that should be fine. I don't know what's best for this ride, so we'll speed it up. It's got music. We are going to need to be full load. Leave it like that, and Wednesday afternoon. Alright. Looking good. Let's see where we're at with our objectives. We got our scenery rating, which is great. We are increasing a number of people dramatically. So we are definitely going to need to call the episode here once we get this all set up. Just because I need to leave a little bit for the next episode for it to be a 2-part series. And come on. There you go. So you're reversing back down and you are still spinning. 887. Holy crap. I mean, these are pretty cool attractions. $25 is what we're going to charge. They are really cool attractions because you do get a bird's eye view of everything. So, yeah, everything's looking pretty good. Excuse me. Got a little angry in the middle of this one because of the stupid train. But all is working out. And I'm pretty happy with where we're at this point. So, if you like what you're seeing, make sure you leave a like. If you see something I could have done better, make sure you leave it in the comment section. And if you want to find some more awesome Planet Coaster content, make sure you subscribe to my channel, Mostly Average Matt. I'd really appreciate it. So again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.